welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Jess, and today we are going to be doing a reading vlog. It is 10:37, and around here the only times I have available to read are when my oldest is at school and when my youngest is napping. So he's been asleep for about 40 minutes. I just finished making myself some breakfast and I guess brunch, really. I started listening to Sunlight by Debney Perry. This is book 2 in the Haven River Ranch series. I just finished book 1, Crossroads, yesterday, and I had a good time. So I wanted to continue reading it. If you want to see my full thoughts and feelings and kind of a review on it, I do have that up on my weekly reading update from Sunday. I go into more depth and detail. And I'm sure you can also hear my cat chowing down on his breakfast as well. I'm so sorry. Every time I record, he decides that it is time to eat. We have a few things that we have been reading. So like I said, I've been reading Sunlight by Debney Perry. I'm also almost finished with Ravenminder. This is an arc that I received from the author, and I have less than an hour left in it, so I'm hoping we can get that finished. I need to get ready real quick, put myself together a little bit, so we'll probably continue listening to Sunlight before the baby wakes up, and then hopefully I'll have enough time to come back to Ravenminder and get that finished. Also reading my physical book is upstairs. I'm also reading The Shadow of the Gods by John Gwynne, and I'm really enjoying it. It's just taking me more time to get through it. Ravenminder and The Shadow of the Gods are kind of like heavy on the brain power aspect. So, and I wouldn't say that I'm like full on slumping, but just like a little bit. I'm enjoying these books. I just feel like I have been reading so many books lately, like 4 books a week, that my brain is like, girl, you know, calm down, okay? Calm down. If you don't do it, we'll do it for you. With that being said, let's go get ready real quick. Halfway through chapter 4 with Sunlight. I'm gonna read hopefully for like 10 minutes. He's like kind of starting to wake up, but not enough that I need to go get him yet. So we're gonna give him a few more minutes because it's only been an hour and 15 minutes, and usually this first nap anywhere between an hour to 2 hours. So we'll see. I am on chapter 38. There are no page numbers in this arc, but it says I have an hour and 3 minutes left in this book, which I don't know that I really do. We're 87% of the way. No, that's not it. I hate that if I'm reading on my Kindle and my phone, a lot of the times my Kindle is so slow to sync up to where I'm at on my phone because I am actually further than this. I'm almost on chapter 42. I am 93% of the way. I have 36 minutes left in this book, but that's where we're at. It is now 11:14. We didn't get too much. I mean, we did listen to the audiobook, so that's great. But it's hard. It's hard trying to juggle reading and getting things done and making breakfast for myself and, you know, doing those things that are a little bit more challenging when there's a baby running amok up here. So we'll come back. It'll be like 1 o'clock probably when I come back and read again. So I'll be back soon. 53 now, and earlier I finished Ravenminder by Lindsay Cummings, and I really enjoyed it. I liked it. I think the ending kind of felt a little bit rushed. That is written in third person, and you only get the single point of view from our FMC Azer, and she kind of ends up having feelings for two princes. She was a Ravenminder. She was locked in this tower tending to the ravens as they send their messages, and one of the princes shows up on her doorstep, and then she ends up having to go into the Citadel. She's recruited into the war efforts. She's recruited to be the Ravenminder in the Citadel, but she does actually have some magic, not like full-blown. They have these sacreds, which are a descendant of these gods. There are 5 gods. Some of the magic system was a little bit confusing to kind of understand, and it's very heavy world building in the very beginning. I think like around the 13% mark, I kind of started to get a better understanding of what the heck was happening. But if you saw my weekly reading update, I kind of went into more detail about the book. And I mean, overall, it was a good book. I think she did a really good job. I really enjoyed the writing. Her descriptions and the inner monologue was so captivating, but it wasn't presented with a shit ton of words and nonsense, you know, like filler words and stuff. It did take me a little while to get through just because I wanted to really pay attention to what was happening, and it did take me a while to get an understanding of the magic system. But so we finished that. I'm on chapter 11 and I have 3 hours and 48 minutes remaining for Sunlight. And like I said earlier, that is a interconnected standalone, so you could read it without having read Crossroads, but in my opinion, it's more fun to read, you know, if they have some sort of overlapping connection, because in Crossroads, that follows West, and he is one of the Haven brothers, and then in this book, Sunlight, it follows Jax, who is the other Haven brother. It's a small town romance. They live in Montana on a ranch, and Sasha, the FMC, she ends up moving there to help out on the ranch and be the manager. Her and Jax meet, and then she realizes that he is actually Jax Haven, and she doesn't want to mix pleasure and business, so she decides like he is a no-go. But I am really enjoying it. I like Jax's character. I really enjoy seeing his personality, because in Crossroads you don't really see a whole lot of it. You just kind of like are aware that he's there, but he is so funny. I have been giggling to myself. These are spicy. Crossroads and Sunlight, they both do have some spice to them, but Ravenminder also did not have any spice. But now we're going to see how much we can get through of The Shadow of the Gods. I really have been enjoying this. I just haven't been able to dedicate time to it because I wanted to read that arc first. So we are on chapter 16, page 145. Like I said, it's almost 8 o'clock, so hopefully I can get at least an hour of this in tonight. This one is just very heavy on the fantasy. There's a lot happening. You get 3 different perspectives. This is written in third person as well, but I have been really enjoying it. If you like Skyrim, if you like Norse culture, then I would definitely check it out. This was on my fall TBR, so that is what we are reading right now.